Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to a free online card class featuring the Magnolia Mood Bundle. So this is our card design that we're going to be working on today. But first, before I get started, I'm wondering if I could ask a favor of those of you who aren't subscribed to just click the subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. I also noticed in our product section of Stampin' Up that if you bought the Stampin' or the stamp and the die separately, not in a bundle, you would actually get almost $30 off of the bundled price. It is in the last chance section of our products, but I don't know why the bundle has no discount. So just an FYI, if you wanted to pick this really cute bundle up, you may want to do that. Just a little tip for you. I will have a link in the description box below directly to the last chance section of the online store. So as you can see what I did there, I have basic white card here. I am going in, and I stamped with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I am coloring with Daffodil Delight and the light and dark, and I think I even went, no, it's just Daffodil Delight, and then soft seafoam for the leaves. And then on the smaller one that I wanted to make white, I actually ended up just putting a little bit of the light smoky slate just where I wanted the shadows to be. So I felt like sometimes if you leave white things white, they don't look as white as you do if you put some shadowing in there with the smoky slate. So that's what I did there. And as you can see, I have some papers up on the left-hand side there. So I have a basic beige card base. I also have, I think this is fresh. Oh no, Pretty in Pink. This is Pretty in Pink. I almost forgot the name of the color. Can you imagine that? Card. And then I have three pieces of cardstock that have been embossed with a distressed tile embossing folder. So those are not retiring just yet, but you never know. If you haven't gotten them yet, you might want to, because it's one of my favorite embossing folders. Anyway, you see what I'm doing here. I have die cut the Magnolia bud and the smaller bud out with my mini cut and emboss machine. I'm going in now with basic beige, and I am inking up just a simple leaf, and I am repeated stamping around the edge of the card. Obviously, I don't have to stamp everywhere because, I mean, you could if you wanted to, like, who's stopping you? There's no stamp police. But I chose to just not waste my time and stamp around the edge because that Pretty in Pink paper, let's see, I think it was sized about 4.5 inches wide and 2 3 inches tall. And my white embossed pieces that you can see there, it's like someone called it a triptych, and I don't know how to spell that. It's TRYPTICK C. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not a grammar hound. But anyway, you can look it up, and it can be any size that you want to. 3 pieces of any size that you want, actually, that will fit on a card, and then you just frame it with an extra card piece. And this is the way to do it. You put one on one side, one on the other side, and the middle one you get to adjust. So, and I think I don't have the card in front of me, and I couldn't measure it before I did this voiceover. I don't know what happened to the card, so sue me. Sorry, I just don't. But I guesstimated just by my grid mat here that they were about 1 1/4 inches wide and 2 5/8 inches tall. That is a guess. Do not quote me. So again, do what you want. But yeah, so this is how it turned out. And so now this is the basic beige ribbon. It goes along with the basic beige cardstock. It's a really nice ribbon to tie. And of course I fussed with it for far too long. I don't know about you guys, but I fuss with bows until they're absolutely perfect. I also like tiny bows and I don't like them big and long. I want them to fit compactly on the card. I am using glue dots in this case to adhere the tiny bow to the bottom left. And then I will adhere the two Magnolia buds on the card with just dry adhesive, so Seal Plus, which is my favorite, and just tuck them right under the bow there where it looks nice. Now I'm also going to use the sentiment, and you know what, sometimes I just forget about sentiments. It's all about the art to me and where I'm placing things, and I really sometimes forget about the sentiment. So Memento Tuxedo black ink, and the sentiment says thank you for being you, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird, I guess, if you really want to thank somebody. I just want a general thank you. How's that? And so I just cut the sentiment down to say one word, or two words actually, thank you. I fussy cut it out. I'm not going to make you watch this because it's kind of boring. Some people have said that it's boring. You know, fussy cutting I think is amazing, but it's probably because I do that every day at work. I mean, literally fussy cutting people's hair. Anyway, I'm using glue dots to adhere the sentiment down, and then I always say that. And then I am ending up doing a lovely embellishment with the iridescent foil gems. And I put 3 on the card. And that is pretty much my first card of the free online class. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below to this last chance product. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye for now.